Alright, guys, squeaky ass chair here.
It's
Uh,
WD-40.
yeah, welcome back to Studio Chatter.
You might have a weight limit. I'm sorry.
Welcome back to Studio Chatter. It's been a minute. We are kind of excited to be back. Oh, not kind of. We are excited to be back. If you've kind
Process.
of, we've kind of tried to put a pause on it and just reevaluate some stuff and see what direction we want to take the podcast. We are like starting out kind of small. We're not want to like spend thousands of dollars on something that we're not really sure. So still kind of working with the setup that we have. But we're gonna try and change up the podcast style itself a little bit. Maybe cut back on as many like scripted stuff as we have, and just
Just go with the flow.
yeah, kind of be like how we would be if we were just hanging out. I feel like that was the time that we were able to kind of stretch out.
Get more into depth. And stay on the script. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. But yeah, if you've stuck around, you'll notice that we've been posting some more shorts and whatnot. We've been trying to get into that. Do let us know in the comments what kind of shorts that you like. I know I posted some recommendations for some romance anime, and he has been doing some anime edits and whatnot. And it seems like the edits do a little better, but I don't know if that's just the algorithm being weird or whatnot. But we would like the feedback, so
yes,
do let us know.
Every like and every view means a lot to us. So thank you for just giving us the time of day just to look at it. Even though it's like 13 seconds or so, it still means a lot to us, and we appreciate you guys a lot.
Yeah, we'll do our best to kind of keep things going. It's almost by the time this comes out, it will be Halloween, so hopefully we'll see. Next year we'll for sure have like a Halloween kind of either episode or like we'll
cosplay or something. Who knows what we could do?
Yeah. We'll do something to try and do this a little bit better.
And just a heads up, if my shorts look a little bit weird, I am still figuring out as I'm going. So bear with me. I am trying to get better every day. And you could ask this man; he has a lot of patience with me. I ask him every day, "Hey, does this work? Does this work?" So
he always sends me like full edits all the time, and yeah, it's just takes time. Like I mean, I'm not good at editing some of the videos that I've done.
Well, mechanics, we don't like technology.
No, we use CapCut because that's just it's super simple that I've been able to learn.
Shit, I've been able to learn how to use it.
But yeah, we're trying to get going there. But is there any shows that you've been watching? I haven't really picked up anything recently at all.
No, I was gonna start Solo Leveling, but haven't watched that yet. I have been watching Kaiju number 8.
Oh yeah, how is that? I haven't seen the second season.
I would say when he turns into like the monster, the kaiju.
Yeah.
It's so funny. There's a scene that he's running. He goes, "Oh shit, I gotta fucking take a piss."
Is the one where he's like
squirting from his nipple.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking bawled the laughing, dude. That shit was hilarious. Dude. That like, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, this anime's gonna be like, it didn't really caught my attention. But then I started seeing more shorts of it. I mean, fuck it, I'll watch the first 2 episodes of it.
Yeah, it's really funky. You don't expect like that kind of humor to be kind of put into it.
Then like when he saves a little girl, like he's in his eyes he's still like he's smiling like a human.
Yeah,
like this, but he has his fucking jaws on his teeth coming out, his tongue going everywhere. He looked like Venom, basically. That's what I would say.
Yeah, it looked like super scary. Just like traumatized this little girl, even you trying to save her. I've finished a decent amount of the anime. I've kind of gone back and watched started watching not new anime, but old anime that I've watched several times before.
Yeah.
So I finished Fragrant Flower, Blooms with Dignity, and that one was one that was so good. I want to make a video like kind of discussing my like 5 romance anime that does it well and 5 that don't. I guess is kind of what I've. Kind of want, and I feel like Fragrant Flower does a really good job of wrapping up everything, kind of like Horimiya did, where everything, like, you could get another season, and you'd probably be super excited about it, but if they didn't announce another season, you'd be like, okay, well, their story ended, and that was perfectly fine. I love the way it ended.
Right. So, like, it won't end on a cliffhanger, basically, right?
No. I mean, it kind of wrapped everything up, but, like, and I think, like, Horimiya did as well, where they're in love, they're going to... college and everything. But then they came out with Horror Made Pieces like 2 years later,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean I watched it and it was just as good as before, but it just covered stories that the first season didn't get,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I kind of like that in a way more than or even well I'll finish this thought, but like I like that more than if they were just to extended like 2 or 3 seasons going over all of these things, but like the love never like progresses.
Right.
Because I feel like what is it? There's a senpai one. I don't know which one it is. I I can't remember exactly like what it is, but like it's like 3 seasons and like their story never progresses. It's just like
Jesus.
you get hints of like they have feelings for each other, and they kind of like express it in their inner monologue,
All right.
but they never like confess their feelings and it's just like
It just drags on.
it's just 3 seasons of just like why am I still watching this? There's no progress.
It's like watching fucking Goku go Super Saiyan 3 for the first time.
Yeah, but like Dangers in My Heart did it where like at the end of the first season they kind of hinted that like they kind of like each other and all that, and the second season they kind of confess and they end up like I think it ends with them kissing and you're like finally like they wrapped it up, and I think there's a movie coming out that's like the Hormiya piece where they just hitting other stories
Right.
that the anime did not hit on.
I got you. So, speaking of movies, Chainsaw Man came out. I've seen a lot of good reviews about it.
Yeah, I mean it is. I think the first time 2 foreign animation films have made the top 30 because Demon Slayer is still in theaters.
And it's still making money off of it.
I went to see Spirited Away.
I think last week you told me.
Yeah, and it was still in theaters. I was like, Jesus. Like shit, like stuff that I wanted to see is already out of theaters.
Yeah, like, and you know what's funny though? Speaking of like foreign films and all that, I don't know if you follow acting a lot. I don't know if you know this actor named Marlon Wayne.
No.
He's an actor, and his movie came out at the same time as Demon Slayer.
Oh, is that the one that he was like blaming?
He said fuck anime. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
That,
stupid. Everyone that I've seen was like, that movie's not even good. Like even if the anime movie wasn't in there, no one was gonna watch it.
But like that's just it's so awesome to see how far anime has come. Because back then, I don't even think anime would make this much money it's making now compared.
I will say, and like the guy I went to go see Spirit Away with, he's my roommate. I've known him for 20 plus years. We went to kindergarten together.
Damn, you guys are fucking old.
Yeah, like, we've been best friends since kindergarten, and
Holy hell.
he does not like watch anime a lot. He does not like go out of his way. Like he watches Batman. He likes comics. So I mean, it kind of is not super far off. He watches like the Batman animated series and stuff like that. But
stuff in the stupid comics is the manga of America.
I mean, yeah, essentially.
That's what. Wow, it just.
But yeah, he's like into that, and then like he said he always wanted to see the Studio Ghibli films, and now with the Ghibli Fest going on, that's why they're coming back out in theaters.
Right.
He wanted to go see that. Unfortunately, he didn't get to see it in English, and this was my first time watching it subbed. I kind of prefer the English a little bit.
There's some things I prefer in English sometimes.
But I feel like it's just because Studio Ghibli does such a good job with their casting that they don't cast like the same 3 people that they did back like in that era. It was like the same 5 or 6 people that just voiced everything. Mm-hmm. But like that one, they had a bunch of different people, and like we're gonna go see The Boy and the Heron whenever it comes back out in theaters. But anyway, like I said, anime has become such a big thing that like
it's becoming part of pop culture, honestly.
Yeah. They're like, it's not weird to like anime anymore.
You're not that weird fucking kid anymore. Look at this loser fucking watching anime like a dweebo.
Yeah, like I mean, back in high school, even in like 2010 to 2014, whenever I was in high school, you really didn't ever say anything. Otherwise, you were gonna be like blacklisted as this weird kid.
But it's funny because in middle school, at least 6th, 7th grade for me, you watch anime, you were kind of fucking weird.
I mean, yeah.
Still, but then
and like usually like the anime people kind of
and it's funny because I always thought high school was getting your ass kicked, this and that. Middle school is like, well, you get your ass kicked most of the time. High school,
for the most part, you find like the clique that you're like friend group, and then that's pretty much who you stay with throughout the entire.
What was your friend clique? What was your friend group like?
I mean, it was like people that there was like some people that liked like anime stuff,
Mhm.
but I usually didn't like discuss it too much.
Mhm.
For the most part, it was just people that was in the automotive
Right.
kind of
Nice.
because back I had an engine building team, so like we tore down and built
Engines.
Chevrolet engines.
Oh boy.
So I mean, for 4 years, I was just with them
Right.
for the most part.
Mine was usually rockers, cars, and sports, and some anime. But yeah, that's pretty much what that was my friend group. So.
Yeah, I mean, there was really not a whole lot there.
You couldn't. It wasn't. I think at that point, anime was slowly, because that's when Naruto Shippuden was out, and that shit was taken by storm. Like.
Yeah, but I remember like in middle school, that's where I met one of my friends, and pretty much from like I think it was like third or fourth grade that I met him, and through that all the way through middle school, like the end of middle school, like we would go and discuss like we'd watch Naruto all the time, watch Pokemon. Me and him would always duel all the time playing Yu-Gi-Oh. We go out there and act like we were Shinobi running in the woods and stuff.
Fucking trip over a rock and you start crying.
I know we were like
I would climb trees and shit.
It
I would
was-
climb on the roof of my house. My mom would bitch at me, just fucking throw a sand at me to get off. But
it was wild because like the way he lived in an apartment complex and the way it was set up was like there was like these bamboo trees that was like the forest of death and all that.
damn,
And then like back behind over there's a grocery store. It was like had a big sand lot. That was a sand village.
oh shit.
Like we had separated parts of this stuff, and we were playing through like
you were
the
dedicated to make sure. That
yeah, like right in front of the as you were like pulling into the apartments, there was like a big kind of like field in between two trees. We're like, all right, well this is the like battle arena thing, and like we would go at it each other, like do jutsus. We were like it's a rule. You got to know all the hand signs.
God damn.
And my friend knew every hand sign, and I think might still know it today on how to do Chidori.
Shit.
Like everything.
Don't
Like,
don't go around the gang members. The other thing is throwing up some shit.
like I looked it up and I learned, and we made up our own like jutsus and like our own.
I know Chidori used to goes like something like that.
Yeah, I mean, he knew like
Something
all of
like-
them. He knew that one. He knew.
I proper told him I can't do like hand movements anymore.
He knew fireball jutsu. I think there was
Okay.
one other one.
What version though? The Itachi Kakashi version? You can't see shit, or the slow down version?
I mean, it was the Sasuke one because that's where we learned. We learned off Naruto. But like, we looked up the hand signs and we would make up our own jutsu and own hand signs and stuff.
Shit.
Uh,
I wish I could jutsu to make me rich right now.
yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be the dream.
That was like that was our childhood. I still even have one of the ornaments he gave me for like a Christmas. They had like a Christmas party, and then once all the other kids left, I was gonna stay the night at his house, and he gave me like he's like, I got this just specifically for you, and it was like a Pokemon. It was a Pikachu and like a Pokeball that was like frozen.
Oh, that's badass.
But yeah, it is that was always super sick. That was
Yeah, yeah.
fun. Have you I don't know if you big keep up with it as much as I do, especially how I've talked about it on the podcast. But the Pokemon game, have you seen anything on it?
I've seen stuff on it, and it hasn't caught my attention. Like I thought it would have, but
No,
I see little things of it. I'm like, eh.
because I'll say
Not to doing
I
every
fixed to
review
go
of
on
the
like
Pokemons.
another deep dive on or a long conversation on why I haven't been watching some anime. So, Legend ZA to me just I hated the battle mechanics from like day one whenever they were introduced. I don't like the running around.
Oh, that's nice.
What?
Oh, I'm missing one of my fucking gauges.
You can get that sometimes.
Probably gonna work.
But I don't. The whole model for the entire map is one like I guess polygon or like one thing. There's no. It's not separated into different things where it's like super detailed model. Yeah, that's what it is. All one model. The balconies are literally just like they're all flat. They just make it look like it has a balcony and.
So it's like the old school Pokemon games that you go to like different areas. And
No,
like, those scenery
it's all
changes.
one city, and like they're like you can go to kind of different areas of the city, but like it's nothing. You're locked into one city.
That's kind of fucking lazy.
And before the game was released, they had already announced the DLC for it. Don't know why if it was already announced and already like shown. Why didn't you just include it in the game to begin with? And to unlock some Pokemon, you have to compete in ranked battles, which I don't like to do. But let's say that you don't have Nintendo like online. In order to get all the Pokemon like in your Pokedex, you have to spend $120. Base game is $70. The DLC is $30, which has megas and other stuff locked behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And then in order to participate in ranked battles, you have to have Nintendo Online, which is $20. So to get like to complete everything, you got to spend $120.
God damn, it's like a pain in the ass right there.
And people have been like praising it. Like I think there are some stuff that's cool. Like I like Mega Frost Blast. I like some of the other megas, which is unfortunate that we did the ranking or like approve or disapprove of the megas, and then they released more. But I really like some of the aspects of the game, like the Pokemon themselves. Some of them are just designed poorly.
The nutsack one,
like that one, the Starmie, they just give him longer legs, and I know that they're like, oh, it's supposed to like do something with Ultraman. That make a new Pokemon to deal with Ultraman. I don't know why you just made him taller and then thought that was like acceptable. So I haven't bought that game. I don't think I'm gonna buy it. And there was one guy that me and some other dude on Facebook were talking about how the new Digimon game, because that's what I bought. I bought the Digimon game because it looked cool. I played the demo, and so far I've been enjoying it. I have like 14 hours in it in the past 2 days.
What system?
It's for
PC?
PC, PlayStation 5, probably Xbox.
Gotta get on that.
Like I said, the demo should be free.
Okay.
You can download it. If you enjoy it, the save progress is over. So you just basically play through the tutorial.
Sorry, just having a stroke over here.
Trying to speak too fast. And yeah, but I've been enjoying it. And then this guy this morning, whenever I was talking about how good I like the Digimon movie, or not movie, I did like the Digimon movie, but the Digimon game, and then the Pokemon game, I didn't think was very good. It didn't look good. Still doesn't look good.
And it sucks because like all Pokemon games usually kick ass.
Like,
especially growing up and all
it's
that.
It's kind of, yeah, I mean, it was super great. And then, like, Sword and Shield was probably the last best one that I really like. Scarlet and Violet was playable, but had some stuff that I did not like. And then this one I just did from day one did not appeal to me. But he was, like, saying that it was that this game at its core is, like, the peak Pokemon game, which it's not.
Bullshit!
It is terrible. It's not good. Like, I remember back in even Sword and Shield, shiny hunting, like you had to hunt for them. There was you never knew where it was. And then in Scarlet and Violet, they made it easy. Where you can make a sandwich to find shinies, and you just find one just out in the open. To me, that's so stupid. It kind of kills the rarity of a shiny.
It's like back then when you had to look for like hole and go to like this cave and go this way and go up a hole, down a hole.
Yeah, I mean like you
back
had to,
then
like,
it was hard to find like legendary Pokemon like that.
I mean, yeah, and like shiny is like it just took you. You had to hunt for them. You had to use different strategies to find it.
It's funny enough. That's what keeps you involved. Like to want to keep playing, to get more into the game.
Yeah. I mean, like whenever I beat the game. Like some of the other ones, I was like, I'll just go back and I'll just try and find like these shinies. And I spent like 2 days trying to find one shiny, and then I finally found it, and it was super fun. But I remember watching on Twitch and all this other stuff of these people shiny hunting, and it took them a while. But now they just kind of can roam around and then find one, and then that's it. But, anyway, he was saying that like the Digimon game was super easy and boring. And like last night I played it and I had difficulty with one boss, but like, so Pokemon, I can level up my Pokemon. There's really nothing stopping me besides they might not listen to me. Digimon, you can level them up to a certain spot. Like once they're like a rookie level, like rookie class, they can reach like level 21. They can't go any higher than that. So their stats kind of stop unless you train them. But your agent rank, that's what allows you to digivolve them as well as them meeting certain criteria. So let's say like, all right, now I'm like rank 3. I can get them up to champion level. or champion class, whatever, and then you can kind of like train them up through their levels, but you can't evolve them further than that because you're limited by your agent rank.
Jesus.
So you can't really like over level or something.
Right.
So give us 1 second. We're gonna reset the camera again.
Champion. Sorry.
But yeah, welcome back. We had to reset the camera real quick. But yeah, that's why I kind of prefer the Digimon game. One of my other friends that has been playing Pokemon forever with me swapped over to Digimon, and he's like, "Man, this is like super refreshing."
I don't know why they did Pokemon like that though.
I don't know. I've seen more people saying that Digimon was a better game, and so far I've enjoyed it. I haven't bought any of the DLC, and I haven't really like missed any of it.
I gotta get it. Or at least get the demo and see
Yeah. Anyone out there listening, go and get the Digimon Digimon Story Time Stranger demo. If you like it, I would say you can either wait for them to go on sale as your progress transfers over, or just it's $70. It took me a couple weeks to kind of justify spending that.
$70 is a lot nowadays.
I mean, yeah, that's why like it took me a couple weeks to be like, do I really want this right now?
Games used to be $40-$50.
I remember,
thought that was expensive.
I remember DS games were like $20.
Shit, a fucking PS5 control now was $80.
Yeah, it's getting wild. But they're blaming it on the quote unquote tariffs, but it's all online.
No, that's a bunch of bullshit.
But yeah, are you going to watch the Chainsaw Man movie?
Yes, I am. When? No idea. I might just go watch it in the movie theaters and risk the chance of getting shot, or just watch it from the comfort of my home.
I don't know when it's gonna come out on streaming. If you want to, next week we can try and coordinate it.
Yeah.
Maybe go see it.
We could probably try to do like a live. Well, can't really do a live review because people have probably seen it yet. I mean, what the fuck? I don't know. But yeah, I'm down to watch it with you guys. With you.
Yeah, I'll see what some showings are later on next week, probably next Friday or something.
Speaking of games, Demon Slayer Chronicles 2 is out, meaning that you could. So the first Demon Slayer game pretty much was from when Tanjiro became a Demon Slayer to like Mugen Train, and then that's it. Now it's from Entertainment District to Hashira Training. So you have all that fun stuff you could play as.
Is it a like console game? What is it?
It's like a story mode game. Like it's pretty much like playing.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but is it on like PS5?
PS5, Xbox. I'm pretty sure it's on everything. Like everything is nowadays.
I haven't seen any of those games.
I just want to play this fucking Tokito. He's my favorite young bastard. 14 years old and he. I know it's coming from him. He's the GOAT, but come on, he's related to the first ever Hokage. Yeah, hey guys, he's going towards Naruto now. Believe it. And yeah, like I'm one of those people like, I like to play the characters I see on TV. So when Akaza killed Rengoku, I take that personally, and I went to my game. I went to the game and I beat Akaza's ass, even though Rengoku was dead.
See, do you like to play as like the characters that you see, or if you have the ability, do you like to like create a character and then kind of go into the world?
Yeah, so I like doing both, but there's times I do want to create a character, which I've done it before. Like I've done it on like the WWE games, that you can make your own wrestler and all that.
Yeah.
So I've done that. I'm like, hey, that's cool. You could do your own movesets, this and that, which that's understandable. But there's times that I prefer just to play like as a certain character, just because I like the style and
I like. I'll say this and then I'll move on to the WWE thing because I got a whole like thing with that, but the games like Xenoverse, and I really wish they'd come on the new Shinobi Striker game.
Sorry, I saw something that they're in the works of making a new Naruto game.
Because Shinobi Striker was super fun. There was like a good chunk of time where I was playing that all the time. And trying to grind to get the Akatsuki robe and stuff like that, and just try to make, because I've always enjoyed the villains in like pretty much anything. As you can see, there's Itachi there, which it kind of sucks for the Digimon game because like you're the good guy, but I'm trying to make a team of like all the antagonists and villains of the Digimon movie. Um, but I don't know, like villains just
Decepticons.
look cooler. Like they're usually pretty sick.
What I like about villains in most shows is some of them, not all of them. Most of the backstories are like sad, and you feel for them, and you're like, okay, damn, you know what? This is why he turned into the person he is, or why he did this, why he did that. I mean, granted, there are some villains that are just fucking pure assholes from the day they're born, and
Yeah, yeah,
but like, I like a good backstory to make you understand why he's this way.
yeah, yeah.
Like not just
Like Akaza, I think did a really good job with that.
Akaza is the greatest backstory to this day, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel like Akaza was.
And he had every right to be pissed because they poisoned and they killed his future wife.
I mean, they took everything from him twice.
Yeah, and like you can relate to him because shit was finally going his way. He's like, cool, I'm set, and then, ta-da!
Yeah, I feel like that's the best. That's a good way to do the villain backstory.
Like Itachi's. That's a good example right there. Shit, when I was a kid, I thought he was a fucking asshole. Fucking beating his brother's ass for no fucking reason, breaking his arm, bitch slapping him a little bit, putting him on the genjutsu and shit. And then, he's a dick, fuck him. I've always liked Itachi though, I'm sorry.
I also kind of like Pain's.
Pain's backstory is good too.
It's a good one where it's like the cycle of hatred. Like,
You know whose backstory it's interesting in a way? Oda Yamamoto's.
I don't think I've listened to. I mean, besides him being like the being part of the Sonin, but I haven't really like gone back and watch. I maybe I need to watch a video on like his whole backstory.
So, the reason why I think he went evil, and from what I understand, he pretty much was like, he didn't like how fragile human beings were, how weak and how we're prone to die from anything.
Yeah,
Hence is why he kept doing all these experiments,
to live to be immortal and
Right, which somewhere around down the road, he got fucking cuckoo and he just snapped. But when Tsunadi's brother died, I don't know if you remember, he was there. He actually felt genuinely sad for the brother and Tsunade. Like he actually cared about them.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, fucking life is so fragile. Like anything could kill you. And then that's when he started doing shit. But doing.
Yeah, I feel like there's been some stuff about that. Like some shows have done that where it's like, oh, I don't want to die, so I'm gonna search for immortality stuff. Can't really, I can't think of anything like right off the top of my head, but I feel like I've seen that plenty of times. And
More or less, the antagonist wants to live forever. Look at Muzan. He's trying to outlive the sun, so he's trying to find the blue lily. And that's yeah. Muzan
Yeah.
another one. Who else is another one that's trying to find a way to live forever and ever? Madara.
well, I mean, yeah, he kind of did,
He
but
did it, died, came back, did it again, and then died again.
I was trying to think of some other ones. I can't really think of anything right off the top of my head of people trying to live forever.
But that's usually the plot. That or they think the one's out to get them.
Yeah, I have like ideas that pop into my head of like of a certain character and like a backstory, and it makes me want to like try and write stuff, but then I've realized that I'm not a good author, so I don't know how to
Right.
flesh out stuff. So I don't know.
It's like someone who had the right to be evil, but he didn't, was Kakashi.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I think also it might have been the like support system around him in a way.
Right, and Naruto had every opportunity to be evil too. It's a noob.
But I think it was Kakashi and some of the other ones that have held Naruto to like kind of nudged him on the.
Which they tried to do it to Sasuke too, but Sasuke was so fucked up from what his brother did to his clan.
Yeah, I think Sasuke felt betrayed from or by his brother, and that's why he just
Without
wanted
knowing
like.
the backstory until later.
Yeah, and that's why he was just like straight up wanting to.
Massacre the Leaf Village.
Yeah, which I think he also. I don't watch Boruto, so I don't know the full extent of
You ain't
that.
missing much. It's like,
Well, if you heard that, that would be our camera shutting off. I think it died. So we're gonna be running for a camera for probably a little bit longer, but yeah.
and just like, man, what show was this? Fuck. Ooh, shit. I'll come back to me. I forgot. But there's another show I was gonna bring up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. Just remembered. So yeah, you're not missing anything on Boruto. Like it was like what, 100 episodes, something like that, more or less.
I don't know. I didn't
There was
really
like
watch
two
much.
episodes I called them, and that I was like, oh shit, cool. The one where Jiraiya came back, because they did the whole time skip and they went back to the past, and when Koma, what's his name? The third Hokage's grandson.
Saratobi. Yeah, that's his last name.
Konohamaru. There you go, Konohamaru.
Yeah.
When he does a badass fight scene, and you see how strong he is.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
other than that.
The only thing that ever like kind of drug me back to it
Fucking made not to look weak.
that I wanted to see it was I heard that Hedon had come back, but then
It wasn't he. No, it was
yeah,
just, it was
you
just a
figure out
bullshit.
it wasn't Hedon, and I was like, damn, that
Which
sucks.
technically he still is alive.
I mean, yeah, he could find if he could find the
A
body
way out, yeah, but other than that, he's
in his
pretty
head.
much good as dead. But he is still alive, technically speaking.
Yeah, but I think with the camera being dead, we're gonna probably wrap it up. There. It was a pretty good comeback episode. I do say so myself.
Yeah, yeah.
We have
A lot of shenanigans and whatnot.
I think we got about
wanna-
a month and a half before we are going to be at AWA, guys.
I want to keep
Anime Week in Atlanta. That'll be your first convention.
first anime. I've been to like cars and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
never
but like
yeah.
anime convention. We'll we might do some videos there for sure. I mean, I know we're gonna probably record a podcast, but
I'm gonna pick your brain for the last 5 minutes. If that's fine with you.
yeah.
So you saw the short report of the top best anime fights in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, what will yours be?
I don't
Not
think
from that category. Just
I can't
any
remember.
fight.
Is it just like out of in general?
Yeah,
Top five
Yeah,
fights.
just general top fives that you're like, wow. I could have put a few more, but
I think I need to go back and watch some of these. I've watched so many of the Naruto ones that I kind of like. I like watching, but I like the fight with. I'm gonna kind of lump these two together in a way, but it's Kakuzu and Hidan versus Asuma and his team, and then the same kind of thing as Kakuzu and Hidan versus that I forget what is it, Team 10 or something like that.
Team 10 with Kakashi.
Yeah. I think that was a super fun battle.
Yeah, Kakashi was badass too. Like he was good in that fight. He was.
Yeah,
If it wasn't for him, they would have been dead. Like Inu, Choji, and Shikamaru.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for our friendship, Naruto wouldn't have shown up. But another one from that series is got to be Sasori versus Sakura and the grandma. I felt like that one
That was the
super
one
sick.
time that Sakura was not useless. He actually made a difference.
It was just because there's a whole episode dedicated to her.
And Grandma Granny Chimu, whatever.
Yeah.
She was badass. Even for her age, she was still holding it down.
I'll say
So that's two right there.
these are not like these are not
two.
ranked in any like
Right.
sort of way.
Those
but,
are just top, in your opinion. What yours?
yeah. I really liked the final battle in their first season of Seven Deadly Sins with the demon guy.
I gotta go back and watch that because
The first season is spectacular.
everyone says the first season is the best. The other seasons are garbage.
And I think it's the animation that kills it. To be honest.
That's three. What are your last two?
I think that it probably will come down to Akaza and from the movie Akaza versus Tanjiro.
And Giyu.
Yeah, that one.
So I'm glad you brought that up. The second question. You think Giyu is worth being called a Hashira now, even though he's not? He doesn't think he is one.
I mean, I thought that he was always like good enough to be one. I don't know why he
Like, you saw why, you know the backstory.
I mean, yeah, but I just feel like just because like everyone else has acknowledged you as a Hashira, I don't know why he doesn't.
That was a good fight, and the animation was good.
Yeah, that one was good, and then
One that I didn't mention, I should have mentioned, was Tegan against Gyuturo. Gyuturo, yeah, that was a good fight, and the animation was fucking.
Yeah, that one was. I think that one.
That was a good animation.
Another top one.
Which I might do for the future, guys. I might do a short of like top 5 best fights animation wise. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be a good one.
That would be a good one.
Animation has come a lot. Animation has come a long way. Like way, long way.
But probably the last one I will say. Probably Goku versus cauliflower.
Khalifa.
It's cauliflower, but it's cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when they fused together.
And then kale, and then like their whole thing. I think that one was super sick. That one I was super hyped to see. Whenever he fucking skated up their thing, and then
did a half pipe on a fucking blast.
Yeah. But yeah, those are probably mine there.
The good ones.
But well, that'll do it for us today, guys. Sorry, the camera not being charged is my fault. But
yeah, one job, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know how it is. I was playing Digimon, but thanks for joining, guys.
Pokemon's better.
We'll be back next week. Next Friday, this will be coming out on Halloween. So we'll see you guys in November.
Yep. Happy Halloween, and remember, set your heart ablaze.